Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Wisteria Elemental here, and we're now on the air signs and starting with Gemini. Lovely Gemini. What I'm going to do is I work on an energy basis and intuition, so I don't use books unless it's a new oracle deck that I'm unfamiliar with and it needs a book. Now, because I work on energy, I work with the elements, elementals, and I like to take on board that energy so that I can get a good reading. So for our air signs, we will be using the Fairy Tarot. That's Fairy, which is it's spelled the original way, and also the Spirit Oracle to see what spiritually sort of the air side of things is going to give us, and that's how I'm going to do these readings. So we are all Gemini. This is for this month, September. I've not used this deck yet. I'm saving it for the air signs. Gemini, September. Okay. Oops. Thank you. Anything for our lovely Geminis. Month of September, we need to know. I like to shuffle a lot. It alters the energy. Right, and then at the bottom of the deck, with the 4 of acorns. And we have, if you see, so we have a little gnome on top of the mushroom and one underneath lazing about. So this is, to me, what stands out, because he has a crown on and he's like asleep. If you look, he has a crown on, and a beetle, and so this, what jumps out at me straight away was the crown that he was wearing and the fact that he was snoozing under the shelter. Now, this says to me, Gemini, that maybe you have been putting something off, and your spirit guide, which is the beetle, or your guides who you work with, and someone else is going to come and give you a little bit of a shake just to remind you things need to be done. I don't think it's that you're being lazy or anything like that. It's just, I feel like you almost know that you'll do it, but right now, you're just sort of lingering about it for some reason. It's a lingering thing. Very odd. It's very odd. So then we have the 9 of leaves. In fact, we have 3, just so you know, we have 3 sets of leaves. Now, the acorns did come out in between, but I just want to mention that you have the 2 of leaves, the 3 of leaves, and the 9 of leaves. How odd is that? Think about it. 3, 6, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But it's odd because of the balance, you see, because the one on the bottom is the 4 of acorns, and then the 9 of hazels. Sorry, not, yeah, the 9 of hazels. It's just odd. It's just odd how it's come out like that. It's almost balance. There's something to do with balance and balancing your options and realigning and things, because it appears somewhat almost like you're lost in the choices, you know, like you are lost in your choices. Now, with the Nine of Leaves, as you can see, we're in the air, taken to air, flying away. This is something like it's growth for definite. Sorry, it's the other phone, not my phone. It's definite growth of some kind. Now, I'm thinking more spiritually, but at the same time, I know that there are career offers and money to come. So I'm getting quite a lot all at once, and maybe this is why you're taking, you know, you've laid back and took your time, because there is a lot of options to come. There is greater opportunities, and I'm looking, and honestly, it's like there's that much that to take the time back was probably better to take that time to think things through, because then you are going to begin this journey in which you've chosen and transform quite a few things in your life, around your life, transform them for the better, of course, for the better, definitely. So the acorns are very grounding, they're very earthly. Sorry, the hazel, I keep saying acorns, I think they are acorns, or I don't know, hazelnuts, it says hazels, but see, they look like acorns, but they remind me of acorns. Now, they are the acorns, these are the hazels, I think. Well, that's what it says to me anyway. Now, look, do you see? So, you're gonna, again, you're back with the crown. There's something very important. I'm not sure what it is, though. That's the thing, I can't get a grasp on what it is. But this thing that's important, you set off to go about and do what you need to get to your outcome. But then again, you go back to just being sat on your own and pondering again. It's like something's pulling you in, pulling you back, pulling you in, pulling you back, pulling you in, pulling you back. And it's like that. It's very odd. Very odd. Because, let's see. Now, with obviously the Two of Acorns, it's definitely the Two of Leaves, sorry, it's definitely a meeting with another. It's an opportunity, and it's a fun one. It's a very fun one. It's definitely, I see a lot of laughter in this. I do see a lot of frolicking, a lot of laughter. I do see you sort of being the clown, but that's okay. That's what's needed at that particular moment. You see, this is what I'm seeing, so many opportunities though that you don't really, you're struggling. It's almost like a struggle within your own mind. That's what I'm getting, and that's why I'm finding it so hard to explain to you, because it just feels like there's that much going off in your mind right now, Gemini, for the month of September, that it's a push-pull, you're struggling, like you really are struggling. Wow. So this is, it ends on the Three of Leaves, and the first thing that I saw was the crying. It's a missed opportunity. Ooh. It's a missed opportunity, and okay, if you don't want to miss it, then now you're aware that there is opportunities coming and to make a decision. Because if you don't make a decision on a opportunity, either one, you could lose all of them, and that we don't want. But if you do lose all of them, it's okay, because we always have someone watching our back to come in, realign and help you reset your goals. But I mean, at least now you know that you have a lot of opportunities, and even though it's hard and you're going to struggle with what to do and which way to go, it's still very important that you do make a decision and stop sitting and pondering. It's very important to actually make the decision, Right, so let's have a look at what we get regarding our Spirit Oracle for our lovely Geminis. What do we need for our little? This is one that sticks out. So, gorgeous picture, look at that. Absolutely stunning. La Natura. So this is, you will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. See? All you've got to do is take it. So, remember all that fuddle? All that fuddle that's coming, try and push past it and make the choice of that journey. Say yes, go. Otherwise, you may find yourself back to square one and sort of re-going through it all, and we don't want that. Opportunity, take it. Right now, it is right and it is correct for you. So yeah, thank you very much, Gemini, for stopping by and having this reading. I appreciate it. Love and light, and blessed be.